This video is intended for adults and children upwards the age of 14. Viewer discretion is advised.
Mercedes B? Bumblebees? More like Wobblebee. What's going on, people? Welcome back to the Nerd Crate, and welcome back to a new third-party masterpiece review. Today it's a little bit more legend scale-ish. The Green Hornet by Toyworld, designation TFS03, from their movie series, which is actually the Bumblebee from the backflashes from Transformers: The Last Night, where it was said that he assassinated Adolf Hitler. Very interesting. While the movie was crap, super crap fest, the concept of this actually, like modern Cybertronians in old-timer alternate modes, that's a bit intriguing. Has a little bit of a Hearts of Steel approach to me. Someone's stupid enough to leave a fire on while they're out of the house, apparently. Nevertheless, very cool piece, very cool piece. Look-wise, there are a few mistakes with this guy, but look-wise, it's the bomb. Ever since I saw Toyworld going into this, I was like, I would have loved to check this out. And with this, many thanks to my man, Gabriel Prime, Scourge Prime, Patrick, call him whatever you like. There are several names out there. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Had a bit of a talk already. He is similarly disappointed. Let's call it disappointed. But let's head into this guy. And at first, of course, the box. Very cool. I like that. Black matte cardboard with a nice Bumblebee on the front in his bot and alternate mode with all the designations you need. It kind of a chromed silver styling for the writing. Rotated to the left, we have the exact same. Again, rotated to the left, bot mode, alternate mode, QR code. That's it. Again, rotated to the left, the exact same as on the other side. On the top, we have an explosion that's backing Green Hornet, World War II German staff card type 320, and this goes all around. On the lower side also. So there's that. Nice box. And just so you know, it comes in a bigger box, which is just black cardboard with the designation on the front, and it's all held by black foam rubber. I love that. That black foam gives it something premium. I don't know. And there's a little else that is packaged. We'll take a look at that and all that in that way. And back we are. And you see he comes with a little bit. At first, let's get the most horrible out of the way, the instructions. It's just a little sheet, and quite honestly, why make that expense? Because it's unusable. The bot actually starts at those points. It leaves out several options. I had to check Mgo's review on that, his just transform it to actually make sense of this. So you see what's moving is actually highlighted, but it doesn't make any sense. And on the back, instead of showing how the accessories are used and maybe also how this is used, but to the cool accessories, we got a base which has very cool detail in here. All those stones in here are painted nicely. We have a lot of shading and different grades of color in different shades of gray here, and also some where they need to exchange broken ones, which is a nice idea. And the car has a great fit on there. I think that looks very nice. So that is always a cool thing. It looks like to be there's some interchangeability with other things. Has a 5 on here. I don't know yet, but that's very cool. Next up he comes with a hammer, or his hammer, which is done beautifully, all in gunmetal with different gray applications, which has also dirt on it, and everything here on the gunmetal has, I don't know, some bronze wash to it. Very, very nice. Has peg holes here, here, and here in different sizes for different points. So that's nice. And the little hammer, like I said, little indentations here. Open up the hand and peg it in here, which doesn't work too well. But then he has the hammer in the hand, and you can also put it in the little indentation back here, like so. For this look. Continues with his guns, which are these multi-barreled pieces which come in the same styling with the silver or gunmetal with bronze wash over it, and that looks very, very cool. We have different options here. For example, this one has a handle here, and you can fold it in, and this way on the car you can peg it to the sides here and have this look. Same with the other one on the other side. And with the secondary option, you can have the gun put in the little peg hole in the hand when it would actually fit, which it doesn't. Not cool. There. Fits. Holds it. That's cool. Same with the other one. Lastly, he comes with an exchangeable head and some battle mask options. And the battle masks are done nicely enough. Whoa, all of a sudden there's chaos going on here. So we have gray like on the head here. Minimal wash, I would say, but beautiful metallic blue on the eyes. Same on here. And the head is actually where the money is, because we got beautiful silver and a little bit of a wash going on in the face itself, and we have blue on the eyes, which is meticulous work. I like that. Silver on his ears or horns, and a few more details on the back here, and it's exchangeable via ball pack. Last accessory comes in an extra cardboard box with the designation on top, which is a leg for World War II plane Starscream, which is pretty cool. I don't have the rest. Maybe I'll review the rest. I don't know if he's getting everything else, but we already see that there are several possibilities here to move it around. It looks like, yeah, this is definitely the leg. This is definitely the leg. We have the same Starscream styling foot here with a kind of a heel spur here, and beautiful dirt applications here. And you can fold all of these bits. There are no instructions here, so I'm doing it a little bit like I can. So we have this as a full leg, although Starscream has it more like this, probably. Very cool designation and logos on here. That works actually quite well. Die cast steel frame joint in here, more wash, bronze on here, gunmetal gray here, the steel cross on here. This is super detailed done. This is super detailed done. I really like this. Looks great with the detailing. Very, very cool job. So interesting where this actually will lead. But yeah, because we like. So let's talk about the alternate mode first. Beautiful World War II Mercedes-Benz limousine in the, what is it called? World War II German Staff Car Type 320. W142, it says on the box. I don't know which Mercedes-Benz it actually is. The only thing I know is that it's done beautifully. Short 360, you can check it out for yourself. Paint applications everywhere we look. The look of the car itself is done great. There are a few panels on the sides, but it doubles up as stores pretty well. We have an interior, we have the tires, white frame tires, which are always nice. And to see more details, and since we're back, let's check out the front here with the headlights, with the grille, with the number plate. A lot of washing and shading on the piece here. Also on the inside of the hood here, the windshield's actually dirty with wipers on there. You could actually fold it down like this, like on the original. That is pretty cool. All of this, the steering wheel and the instruments would follow, but it's a cool thing. It's a really cool thing. On the sides we got more wash on the lower sides here, where everybody would step on. So this looks absolutely thrilling. I think it looks beautiful. Like I said, white frame tires, so this is amazing. On the back, same detailing essentially, with the, I don't know, with a fold-up roof even as a thing. You can fold it out later to have the legs of Bumblebee covered, and this closes off pretty well. We got the brake lights on the end here. This is a little bit folded down. It's a little loose, but not to be worried. And here we got some tempos on here, doing clean. Lower side shows a bit of butt details, but due to the paint applications, not bad. Inside is where the money at, to me. Like, we have actual instruments, somewhat of a radio, the steering wheel, rear view mirror. We have the seats, actual seats, even looks a little bit like space for the feet and everything. And the back, the back area, the lounge, so to speak. Just absolutely crazy. So this is amazing. It really is. Beautiful styling, absolutely beautiful. But let's head for the transformation, which is a little bit complicated. I will do my very best. First and best call of action is to unpack those. Do not fear to pull them out of these little spaces. Do that on both sides. Next, you need to look to have this out of here, which works best not to the outside, but to the inside. Pull these out. Same on this side. And then you can unpack this from the lower side and pull all of this part where you pull on the back here. Then you can fold this over and down. Same on the other side. You can then go ahead and make some space here by rotating the seats outward and these inward. Then you have a rough estimation here what's going on. Fold these up, and now we actually start with a bit of magic. You split the wheels and you pull out all of this. At first I was a little bit confused with how all of this works, but when you've done it the second time, it's all becoming quite clear. So you see, you rotate this from out here to the front and this from down here to here, so that you have the front of the foot. Then you have to pull this part out and to the back, and this is essentially already the foot. Next part then, to solidify it all, is you pull out this section, and you need to pull this out and squeeze it from the wheel well to have the leg in, or the wheel in here. And this part you angle to the front and position it in here. And this is your foot. This gets rotated up, I believe. Then you rotate this part down, and this is always a little fearsome to me. I'm getting anxious with this. You need to rotate this, and then we need to squeeze it up through here, back here, I hate this. And then it packs in right here. Then you fold out this to the back. And this is the actual leg. You can also position this here, down. And this is the leg. Let's do it on the outside again. So you have this up. You pull all of this out. You rotate the foot out. This part down. This is a little loosey-goosey. It's not too cool. You come to the back. You have this part and you rotate it beside the foot back to here. So that you got something like this. Then you take the wheel well, take the actual wheel, squeeze it. This is just so bad. Squeeze it out from below the wheel well. Don't fear to use a little bit of force. And then you have this part again that's rotated from here and packs in here. Then again, you fold out the wheel well like this, fold this around, pack it in, fold this out. And then you have the legs all done. You need to pull apart this, and this is now where it gets a little, to be very, very diplomatic, tricky. Fold these out, get your fingers in here, pull this out. Same on the other side. Then you need to have the arms, wiggle them out of here, and be sure to have some space there on double hinges here. By this point you can then take out the hood, which is packed in tight in here. So give it a little force. Fold this over, fold this over, fold this back. Rotate the shoulders to the front. Take the wheels from below here, fold them to the inside. Situate the flank pieces on the abdomen. And at this point you can then now see and try that you, this is just not done well. You need to rotate the wheels to the front, or the wheel wells, to have it here, and then situate the arm on the ball pack to the front, so that you can, with the hood lifted, have the front of the butt going down. It's all a little bit tight. So, oh, did you see this? 2019 Rockbox Spudger slipcase. Nice. Comes in handy right here. I got all my spudgers. Still. So pull this out, get this little piece to the front, rotate the head down. Then you can bring the front back up. At this point you can then see that you situate the front piece, that it packs into the piece here, and then have the flank pieces, and with this part it packs in here, which fits quite well, I gotta say. That's actually pretty nice. You need to make it how you see fit, and that's almost it. Almost. Get the shoulders to the front again. That worked well. And then have the hands out of these wells. Take this like so. Fold the seat in into the back here. Jesus. And the same on this side here. The order there is not too much important. And there is your, god damn it. This is hard to situate, like the arms on these here. This is not too much fun. I don't know why, it always gets in the way here. But anyway, this is your World War II Bumblebee after you collapsed the hips down. Nice enough, I guess. I mean, the styling is there. It works well. He stands well. Styling comes through nicely, but there's just no fixed point for these flank pieces from the car, which is bad, which is super bad in my book. But okay, let's get to the styling. All the styling from the car comes through nicely. The head is done in gray and silver with blue metallic accents on the eyes. The front chest is done beautifully with gray and silver and rust and gunmetal designation ZB7. Beautiful, really beautiful. Continues on the abdomen, continues on the crotch piece with some bronze here. And the thighs, knees are die cast, works well. Shins the same, more bronze, more copper or rust, and black, matte, silver. Styling wise, they went all out. They really went all out. Like it's really beautiful. It works extremely well. Looks super cool. I think the styling works extremely well for this. Same on the arms here, back, rather clean, I would say. But short 360, we come with articulation, where you can see he also holds a few poses. But it's hard to pose him, really. We're gonna do the usual comparisons, although I don't have too much to show you actually what can be done comparison-wise. But nevertheless, let's get to articulation. The head is on the ball pack that comes up like this, but has 0 down. Due to the ball pack, it also has a little bit of attitude, little bit restrict. No, it's okay. It's okay. It works quite well. Shoulders are on multiples. There's a ball pack in here, and yeah, that's it. That's a ball pack. Comes out to the side, a little bit to the front, but you always have to work the wheel around somewhere, so it's a bit restricted. Not too cool. We have a bicep swivel on the upper elbow, single jointed elbow, less than 90 degrees. No swivel on the wrist, but we have a articulated thumb. Looks more like a claw, as do the rest of the fingers. So yeah, there's that. Same on the other side. Waist swivel, kind of out of center. Looks weird. Full split to the front. Not so much to the back. Even can you? Yeah, we can pull out the seats and it brings it like here. Looks okay from the front, but then you need to collapse it back. Same on the other side. Yeah, full split to the sides. You have double jointed knees that work beautifully, just in the wrong direction. So you have Starscream legs on this guy. I don't know why. Because to the back, those double jointed knees bring nothing less than 90 degrees. Not so well. It's always unpacks something. It's also not too cool. We have the additional cat hair. A rocker, a nice rocker, but only to the inside, nothing to the outside. No ankle pivot. And this here is super loose, and that's it. You only have a rocker. So that's the articulation for you. We're gonna see what we can do pose-wise a little bit in my little back area, right? So let's see what we can do. We have always a few problems when it comes to posing. Like the foot is always coming down. So you put him up, it's always on this foot. You always have to fold them in here, you do something else, this flops down. So that's rather bad. I'm not even thinking about running pose. You can do a walking pose, somewhat like that, but it's super limited. It really is super limited. You can pull the legs out like this, and you can take the hammer. You don't even need the little pegs. He holds the hammer pretty much by himself, so that's good. And the little gun, like I showed you before, comes into the little peg hole in here. It's all just so loose on this guy. It's really a shame because it's a beautiful guy, you know. And even though you have those pegs here, they're not really good for anything. Like you need to target, really. You need to target and see how it actually fits, and it won't peg in and it won't hold. It's just not good, man. So yeah, have him hold it like you see fit, but yeah, that's about what you can do. Let's get to some comparisons. Straight up, he looks fine, right? So let's go Iron Factory Steel Lucifer. Seems kind of legend, right? Bigger, but more fitting with that. Here, you see that? That's always this little foot, it always comes down. It's ridiculous. There. And let's take some smaller legend. Factor or Mizar. Maybe I do this as a running gag. But there's one more. MP10. So there's a scale for you. Jesus. Yeah, there we're back. There's a little bit of a comparison for you. And yeah, articulation's not too cool. But all right, that's pretty much it. He's kind of cool, kind of, but you saw the mistakes, right? So Toyworld's, what was it? TFS03 Green Hornet. Full score for you. Packaging, it's nice. It's nice. It's cool done. The artwork is nice, and it's prone to damage. Could have used a few more details on the back, but otherwise it's a nice package. Appearance of the whole piece, like this and everything is coming with it, top notch. The accessories, nothing that doesn't make any sense, right? So the little base for the car mode is great, beautiful done, no complaints. Materials, I transformed him 2 times now, and even though you have to squeeze stuff around, nothing broke. So another full score. The paint applications get the fullest score possible, although I could stretch it, right? I could stretch it. I could do stars and stars and stars and stars. But it's great. I love the styling on this. Toyworld went all out, and it's a really great look. Like if this would have been done in Masterpiece, I tell you what, I would have had a hard time staying away. Really would. It's beautiful. But then come the problems. The articulation is just the bare minimum. You can't really do anything. Like all those poses you see on the internet are always wide-legged, and this is almost the extent of it. So with the wobbleness and with the elbows having not even 90 degrees, not really. The transformation engineering, at first, due to the instructions, it's a little bit confusing and complicated, but once you've done it 1 or 2 times, you're in the process. You're in the process, and then it works, and then it's actually also fun. Like you see what the car looks like. It's amazing. It looks great. So that works very, very nice. The robot mode in itself is cool. You heard me talk about it. But why the low score? Because you can't even have his arms all the way on the body, and the panels fold down, and the toe doesn't stay up, and it's just a lot of, guys, really, this could have been something. So alternate mode then again though gets a star because it works, it's beautiful all around. It almost qualifies as a model car. So that's a compliment. The playability again, yeah. Do I need to talk about the floppy panels again? No? Good. And the value for money, I just looked it up while writing the scoreboard, and this comes at, what was it? 70? So you see the score yourself. This is the lowest score for now. Let's see what else is coming, but I had high hopes for this. I hope Toyworld would have its niche. Like for a model, you put this up, this is great. But as a Legends class transformer that's supposed to be fun and going back and forth, it's not. Alright, from the bot mode also, the one point that went down is also that I don't like the style of this face and everything. But the styling of the bot either way is nice. But it's not the redeeming feature, and I think Toyworld could have done more. It's a little bit sad. It's a missed opportunity. It really is. But nevertheless, thanks again to Patrick for loaning it to me, and for the German people that you don't know what loaning means. Wenn ihr mal wollt, dass ich was ausprobiere, was reviewe oder einfach nur meine Gedanken dazu teile, schickt mir was zu. Kontaktdetails findet ihr unten. And now, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, please give me a subscribe, I would appreciate it. Also click the notification bell so you will never miss another video of me. And for now, I just wish you a nice rest of the weekend and see you Monday, because Monday, I said 2019 Rockbox. Monday, we'll take a look at the 2019 Rockbox. Beautiful piece by the Realm of Collectors, link down below, join up. And until then, take care. Bye.